Bea, by the way. This is super important. Can I talk to you for a bit? You're not working tomorrow, right? I'd really like to hear your voice right now. I wonder if you've got any plans for Christmas this year. Maybe we could do something special.
Bea, for the love of God, stop calling me already. I'm trying to sleep. What are you even spamming me for? Do you have any idea what time it is?
Oh, come on. It's fine. Can't we have a little late night chat? Aren't we close enough for that already?
Close? You're nothing more than a nosy neighbor and my old classmate.
You forgot one little thing, though.
Ugh, what is it?
We're also childhood friends, Nate.
And this somehow makes it okay to be calling me at this time of night? Does the word nuisance even exist in your vocabulary?
Nuisance? What do you mean?
You're being a damn nuisance. Stop spamming me while I'm trying to sleep. Nobody wants to have a little chit-chat at this hour.
I don't mind, though. I've been up this whole time thinking about us after all.
Yeah, well, I mind. Now leave me alone.
Wait, you don't want to talk to me?
Of course not. I've got to work tomorrow. I have to be up at like 6 a.m.
But I thought you were off tomorrow.
Did you forget what day it is? Tomorrow's Friday. It's not the weekend yet.
Oopsie. I thought it was Saturday already. I'm just so excited for the holidays. You know how I'll mix up the days sometimes.
Ugh, and I went to bed a bit earlier tonight just to get some extra rest in. Then you go and buzz my phone while I'm in the middle of some good sleep.
Oh, my bad. If you had just told me, I would have given you a morning wake-up call instead. But you're awake now at least. No use worrying over tomorrow morning, so let's chat.
Are you even listening to yourself?
Nate, we need to make plans for Christmas Eve. Do you have any cute suggestions? This is super important. Christmas only comes once a year after all.
Why do we have to do this right now? I've got a really important meeting tomorrow that I have to prepare for. I can't be tired for that. I'm going to bed, okay? Don't message or call me anymore. I have to get some sleep in before 5. Ugh.
Oh, come on. We haven't even made any plans for Christmas yet. It's in less than a week. If we don't make reservations and stuff like that, all the restaurants and hotels are going to be fully booked. Nate, don't go to bed just yet. I can't go to bed just yet. I want to hear your voice at least.
Hey Nate, congrats on that meeting you had this morning. I think the regional manager really liked your proposal.
Aw, thanks, Charlie. Yeah, I'm glad it went smoothly.
Oh, that reminds me, you looked pretty burnt out today. I wanted to check to see if everything's okay.
Don't remind me. Bea was blowing up my phone last night like my house was on fire or something.
Oh no, I'm sorry about that. What does she want this time?
No idea, you know her. Something about Christmas and wanting to make plans. Then she wouldn't stop calling me, so I thought I would just switch my phone off. Just when I started falling asleep, she decides to start calling our home's landline. Can you believe it? My parents weren't too impressed with that, so they yanked out the phone line. After that, I finally got some peace and quiet.
Yikes, that's really rough. I'd suggest blocking her, but with her living across from you guys, that wouldn't make much of a difference, huh?
Yeah. That's the issue, really. And thanks to all of that, I'm an absolute mess today. Well, my whole family is. I wish she would get a grip, honestly.
Yeah, your dad has to get up pretty early too, doesn't he? Oh, I'm really sorry about that. I guess she hasn't changed much since I left, huh?
Nah, come on, you know you don't have to apologize for her actions. Really, she should be the one apologizing right now. I'm glad you got out of there, honestly. They clearly haven't changed a bit. But anyway, I should say thanks for picking me up and dropping me off again. I really appreciate it. That energy drink barely carried me through the meeting. I really wasn't going to be able to make that commute back home with how tired I was. Thanks a bunch.
Hey, don't sweat it. You know I love driving, so I don't mind. You're off tomorrow at least, right? Get some rest tonight, okay? Oh, and remember to switch your phone off just in case.
Thanks, I will. Before I go, didn't you say that you wanted to talk to me about something?
Yeah, I think it might have something to do with my sister bothering you guys so much last night.
Really? How so?
I'd rather talk to you about it tomorrow in person. I don't want to keep you up too late. Do you want to drop by my apartment sometime tomorrow? I don't want to bother your parents too much, and it would be hell if I ran into my sister while I was over, so I think it'll be better if you come over to my place.
A good point. All right, is it okay if I come over at 11 a.m.?
Yeah, 11 sounds good. See you then.
All right, see you there.
Sweet dreams.
Thanks, you too. Hey, Charlie, how did you sleep? I'm heading over in a few minutes. Is that okay?
Nathan, stop. Don't come here.
Whoa, what's up? Is something wrong?
Sorry, my sister suddenly showed up at my apartment this morning.
Wait, what? How did she find out?
I don't know. The cat's out of the bag now anyways. Just don't come now. If she finds you here, who knows what'll happen. I'm pretending not to be home right now. Oh, I'm so glad I got an apartment with a garage at least. And thank God I put my phone on silent.
Okay, good that she hasn't figured out your home. How the hell did she even find out where you live, though?
She must have followed me back home that time I had to go see her parents. That's the only explanation. She's been out there for 30 minutes now. I hope she goes home soon. Anyway, just keep your distance for now.
Wouldn't it be better for me to step in here? I mean, we don't know what she's planning. She could try and call the cops on you again. Once she's figured out where you live, she's not going to stop harassing you.
Thanks, but I managed to get my neighbor to go out there and tell her I'm not home. It looks like she might be leaving now, so don't worry about it. We just don't know how she's going to react if she catches you here.
Since when do you have a neighbor?
Oh yeah, I didn't tell you. A couple recently moved in next to me. She's a stay-at-home mom and she's really sweet.
Yeah, I'm glad she managed to help you out.
Just be careful that you don't run into her while she's on her way back. She might figure out that I contacted you about her being here.
Good point. I'll go chill at the Arby's down the street. They've got seating at the back that basically nobody from the outside can see. Meet me there when you think it's safe. We'll talk again there. Be safe. Maybe ask your neighbor to check that she didn't park somewhere down the street?
Got it. I'll head out in about 40 minutes. Should be fine by then. Thanks, Nathan.
Hey, Nate. Let's go on a date. Just you and me. I'll even let you choose where we should go. I'm coming over to your place. Hope you're ready.
I already have plans with some of my coworkers, so no.
Oh, really?
More importantly, what did you mean, let's go on a date? You know me and Charlie are going out. You've known for more than 3 years now? What world do you live in where a guy just casually goes on a date with his girlfriend's sister?
Oh, is that what you're worried about? Don't worry, Nadie. Charlie isn't your girlfriend anymore. I am.
You... what? I think you have finally gone and lost it.
Oh, she hasn't told you yet, has she? Poor Nathan. You really are a waste on her. She doesn't appreciate you like I do. No matter how much we try teaching her, she really is just a piece of garbage at the end of the day, huh?
How can you still call her stuff like that? She's your own sister after all.
Oh, don't you go worrying about that. You don't belong with such a waste of space. She's not worth anything. I feel bad that you wasted so much time on her. Our whole family agrees that I should be your future bride. Isn't that wonderful? We are childhood friends after all. They say there's no love like childhood sweethearts.
You're insane. You know that, right? The only person I'll ever love is Charlie. When will you thick-headed people finally understand that?
I expected that kind of reaction at first. Don't worry, I'll forgive you this time. But there's no sense fighting it, Nathan. It's already been decided, you see. Fate has decided. You and I are to be wedded. That's why I think you should propose to me on Christmas Eve. I'm booking us a suite room at the Grand Plaza Hotel for the 24th. So you have to propose to me on the eve of Christmas Day. We can spend the whole night together in each other's arms. I'll give you a little early Christmas present. Then you'll really understand why I'm way better for you than Charlie ever was.
You make me sick, honestly. What did Charlie ever do to you? What does your whole family have against that poor girl?
What do you mean?
Playing favorites, putting you ahead of Charlie all the time, treating her like absolute garbage. I never understood what it was with you people. Don't pretend like you don't know what I'm talking about. She left as soon as she finished school to get out of that horrible household. Tell me why you guys had to go and treat her like that.
Oh, that? It's simple, really. Charlie isn't really family. She's not my real sister.
What?
You might have heard this by now, Nathan. But she lost her parents when she was pretty young, and we were the only family that could take her in on such short notice, and so we had to. Despite us graciously letting her live there, this worthless piece of trash then decides that she's better than me and tries to get in my way of marrying you. Mom and Dad already decided when we were kids that we should get married one day, and that scum thinks she can just go about and mess with our fate?
Fate?
That's what I'm trying to tell you. We were always meant to be together, you and me. Charlie is the villain in our love story, not your girlfriend like she wants you to think. I can't understand how you can indulge her silly little fantasy of having a boyfriend. She's spoiled and bratty and rotten to the very core of her being.
You're completely unhinged. You know that, right? When the hell did I even become your future husband? I don't remember consenting to anything like that.
From the moment you were born, of course. Nady, like I told you, childhood friends are meant to get married one day. It's every girl's dream to fall in love and get married to her childhood best friend. Doesn't that sound so romantic? I just have to tell Charlie one more time to stay the hell away from my prince. So don't worry. I'm sure she won't try butting in again. It took a bit longer than I hoped. But once I'm done dealing with this evil witch, I'll finally get to be with my Prince Charming. I'm sure this will only make our bonds grow stronger after all this is done. I'm gonna make sure our night together on Christmas Eve is gonna be the most memorable thing you've ever experienced. And then, when the sun rises on Christmas Day, we'll have our marriage be witnessed and certified. Then we'll be husband and wife for the rest of our lives.
Charlie, where are you right now?
Nathan, what's up? My sister finally left. I'm heading over to you soon. Did something happen?
Get all of your immediate belongings, everything important and some spare clothes.
What's going on?
I know this is sudden. I'll explain later. Will you be ready in 20 minutes?
Yeah, I should be able to grab my laptop and documents and some clothes in that time. Where are we going?
I'm sending an Uber to come and pick you up. I'll have them stop in front of your complex. Ask them to take you to our staff dormitory. I've already talked to Beth about your situation. She's okay with you staying there for a few days free of charge. Don't worry.
Okay.
Bea and your parents haven't found out where you work yet, have they?
No, luckily not. Nobody except Beth knows where I'm working right now, and I only started there after I left home. I also didn't tell them you and I work at the same place either.
All right, well then that's good. Then it's just your home address that got leaked. They won't be able to find you at the dormitory at least. I don't trust Bea and her family now that they know where you live, so we need to get you out of there for now, just to be safe. I think your sister has really gone and lost it. She's saying all kinds of crazy stuff.
Yeah, you're telling me. Thanks for looking out for me, though. I'll message you once the Uber gets here. I got in the Uber, heading over now. Nathan, what happened? Why the rush?
Sorry, yeah, I was gonna tell you about your sister being weird again. Just wanted to make sure that you get to a safe place first. You know that thing that you wanted to talk to me about? Did it have anything to do with your sister and her family telling you to break up with me?
Yeah, actually it did. Something along the lines of Nathan and I were meant to be together since the day we were born. We're destined to be together, so get as far away from us before I make you go away.
Ugh, those people. Yeah, she said that she told you something similar. That would explain why she's been so persistent lately. She's trying to get you out of my life so that she can marry me. But that won't work. Because I plan on marrying you.
Nathan?
I obviously plan on proposing to you properly afterwards, but I swear, you're the only one that I want to get married to. I can't see myself living with anyone but you, Charlie.
Me neither, Nathan. Of course I want to get married to you. I don't care what Bea and her family say. I'm never going to leave you.
Thank you, Charlie. Well, that settles it then. I'm heading over there now as well. I'll meet you there. My parents are also coming over. Then we'll discuss things from there. See you soon.
You too. And thank you for everything.
Hey, baby. I can't believe it's finally Christmas Eve tonight. I'm heading to the Grand Plaza Hotel and checking into our suite so long. I hope they got us an extra big bed. The photos on their website don't do it justice. The view from the top floor suites are incredible. The city lights are like a glittering ocean. And we'll finally get to be together, like Jack and Rose on the Titanic. Oh, it's gonna be so romantic.
What? By the way, you know Jack dies at the end of Titanic, right? And I never said that I was going with you to that hotel. You know that. I don't know why you went and spent all that money for nothing.
Oh, why not? You know Charlie took off, right? She isn't at her apartment anymore. Not even her neighbor knows where she went. She must have finally realized she's not good enough for you, Nathan. Good for us, though. Now you don't need to worry about your girlfriend anymore, since she clearly took off with her tail between her legs. The only thing standing between you and me is finally gone. Now we can get married in peace.
Bea?
Don't worry, honey. I know you're excited to finally be with your childhood sweetheart. Take your time. Tonight you can finally let go of that baggage and love me with all your heart.
Charlie didn't take off. She hasn't tucked tail and run. She's keeping her distance from you unhinged crazies.
Oh, is that so? Well, either way, I don't particularly care, so you don't need to tell me.
Also, I've made up my mind. I decided I will get married.
What? Really? Are you proposing to me? Do you now understand that we were always meant to be together? In my dreams, you would always do it in person. Maybe at the park we used to play at, or at a fancy restaurant. But you know what? Maybe having the proposal saved forever in our chat log isn't too bad either. Oopsie! Sorry, there I go again. Please don't stop just yet.
There's only one person in the world that I want to marry this Christmas.
And that would be me, of course.
No, I'm talking about Charlie, you clown.
What?
Christmas was the day that me and Charlie started dating after all. It only makes sense that we would get married on our anniversary.
What are you saying, Nathan?
That is why me and Charlie plan on getting married the second the clock hits 12 tonight, and Christmas Day starts. We'll be signing the marriage certificate with my parents then as well.
Nathan! How could you? Do you have any idea what you're doing? You can't do this. You don't even know where she is. She's gone AWOL.
Oh, has she? Rest assured, your sister is sitting right here with me, safe and sound. But thanks for your concern. Just because she wasn't at her apartment anymore, you thought that she had taken off? We're getting married, so it's not that weird for her to move out after all.
Stop this immediately. I'm your bride-to-be. I booked us a suite and everything. You can't do this.
See, that's where you're wrong, Bea, because I am doing this. We are doing this. And there is nothing you can say or do about it. I love Charlie. I love her, and I'm gonna marry her.
I'm telling you, I'm pride. You won't go through with this, Nathan. Why do you always have to be so stubborn? Why did you have to make this so hard? All you had to do is say you'd marry me.
Oh, you really want to know, huh?
Sure, tell me why you won't marry me.
It's really quite straightforward. Simply put, I hate you and your parents. I hate you people more than anything else. Ever since I met Charlie and I found out what you've been doing to her every day of her life, it makes me sick.
No, you can't. You're lying. You've got to be. Why would you say that?
I'm not going to waste my time explaining everything to you. Anyone with half a brain would know you people were treating her like she was less than human. You even said she was a waste of space yourself. You're being a nuisance. Just give up already.
Nathan, please. Why are you doing this to me? Please, let's just get married and forget all about this. Just marry me, please.
As we suspected, Bea and her family tried to go to the local government offices and the family court to contest me and Charlie's marriage. Me and Charlie, along with my parents, moved to a different state and registered our marriage at the local offices there, and it was luckily accepted. We also managed to submit an agreement to the records office to prevent anyone from submitting a false divorce notice. That, along with the request to move our address from public records, should mean that Bea and her family won't ever be able to track us down again. Though that didn't stop Bea from barging into my old work looking for me. Now, Bea didn't know who my manager was. Bethany was actually her aunt, and when Bea started causing a scene, yelling at the receptionist to bring me out, Beth came down to give her an earful. Bea started kicking up a fuss and destroyed several of our orders that were set to be delivered that day, while getting physical with a few of our floor staff who tried to stop her. The cops were called on her and she was cuffed and taken away. She got charged with battery and assault, as well as destruction of property, and was ordered to pay over $40,000 in restitution for the damage. The parents that spoiled and pampered her all her life suddenly abandoned her. Seems she's trying to make ends meet working as a bartender and a club hostess where she can. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button and subscribe to see more content.
You doofus. Why the friggin' hell aren't you at your booth, huh? You useless piece of crap. You need to be getting your head down to work. Where do you think your stinking behind is skeeving off to? It's past 1:30 p.m. Or what? Are you trying to get more minutes in for lunch, are ya? You're just a temp, so you know that's not gonna fly with me or anyone else here, right? So? You gonna answer me or what? Where the heck are you?
Hi, Chris. Please don't call me that. It's inappropriate.
There you are. I can call you whatever the heck I want, doofus.
I'm with Will at the moment, making client visits. He wanted me to assist him today. Is that a problem?
He did what now? He wanted a crackerhead like you to help him out? You sucking up to him or what?
He just wanted me to help him explain things to our clients in meetings. I know a lot about SAP systems, you know? At least I'm confident that I know more than you do.
I wouldn't be that confident if I were you, you idiot. Well, no wonder he's not around here either. That makes sense then.
So, do you still need me? Or can I pass on your message to Will if you want? We're at the parking lot and he's just getting into the car right now.
Nah, it's alright. I was gonna get you to write some of these reports for me. Will was the one who wanted them anyway. You're the one with him now. Why the flip doesn't he ask you to do it then? Why the heck do I have to do it? You see what I'm saying here?
You mean you don't want to do your job?
That's not what I'm saying here. If he likes you so much, then I'm saying you should do these reports.
Right, well, as you can tell, I can't. And he's coming back with the car now. Are you sure you don't want me to tell him anything for you?
I said no, man. And don't you friggin' dare tell him about this. This stays between you and me. Alright, you bozo? You got that?
Right, sure. Do you really have to keep name-calling me? Isn't that a bit immature for men our age to do things like that?
Oh, shut up and shove it. You dimwit.
Good morning, Chris. So, I have a question. What are all of these papers and documents doing on my desk? There's a whole pile of it here that aren't mine. Mark said that you put it there. What do you want me to do with it?
Oh, yeah, that. That's what I was talking about yesterday. Remember when you were out with Will and I said I wanted you to help me out? Those are the papers for the report that you're gonna write up for me, right there.
So, what do you want me to do with it?
Get to work with it, you idiot. What else do you think it's sitting on your desk for? Read through them, sort them out, make the quarterly report, and whatever else you gotta do.
But this is not my job, it's yours.
Listen, you dimwit. I was kind enough to add a sticky note for you there. You see that? So do what it says on there and get the job done. It's as simple as that. That's your job as a temp worker here. You got it? Now get to it. You flipping idiot.
Right, and why can't you do this? This was assigned to you, right? And where are you anyway? I don't see you around at the office.
I'm off, man. That's right. A whole day off. All to myself. Whoop. You work your behind off while I chill for the entire day. Now, does that sound sweet or what? That's how it works, 'cause I'm your supervisor, alright? Better get back to work then, kid.
Right, but like I said before, this isn't my task to do. It's not my territory, and it's out of my scope of work.
What the heck? Did I hear you trying to talk back to me?
No, I'm just trying to tell you that I can't do your work for you. That's yours. And I would appreciate it if you didn't throw your work on me like this. I've got plenty of work to do on my end, and I don't need any of your crap on my desk.
What the heck did you just say to me, you little twat? Stan, you'd better listen to me. You son of a gun. If I tell you to jump, you say how high. You got it? Now if I tell you to work, then work like no other.
Sorry, but Will's calling me for our one-on-one meeting.
Don't you dare make up crap like that. I can see your schedule, remember? It's all shared internally. You don't have a meeting to go to. It's all lies.
Right, because this is an unofficial one. Ask him if you don't believe me.
You are not going anywhere, Stan. That report I'm assigning you to do is due by the end of today, you bozo. So just do it. I left it there deliberately so you can take care of it. Hey, Stan. Damn it. Don't make me come and get you, you prick. I am the boss of you, Stan. I'll tell you what to do. You listen to me. Do as I say. Doofus. What the frickin' heck do you think you're doing, huh? I just saw you at reception talking to Nina. You don't do that, bozo. You don't talk to Nina. You don't ever talk to Nina. Stay the hell away from her. You're no good to talk to her. You don't deserve a single minute of her time. You douche. You ever go near her again, I'm gonna get your backside fired and you'll be out of work just like that. You got that? You've already caused enough trouble for not doing the work I tell you to do. So, if you want to create more problems, be my guest. But it's on you. You're gonna pay. Huh, you piece of lame old scum. How did that feel, huh? You liked it? Don't ask me where I learned those moves. I used to do a bit of boxing and wrestling in my 20s. And that showdown that went on back there, that was to teach you a lesson, so you don't mess with me. You got that in your stupid head, Stan?
Chris, you need to stop this, or I'm gonna report you.
What the heck did you just say to me, boy?
I was just talking to Nina because she's the receptionist there. Who else am I gonna talk to if I want to check on incoming client visits? She's the only one working there at the desk. Why did you have to beat the crap out of me like that? I didn't do anything.
Ah, shut the heck up. I warned you, didn't I? I told you not to go near her. She's mine.
No, you need to explain this to me. Why did you really do that? People don't attack people over something as small as talking to the receptionist. That's clearly physical assault. What is this all about?
You clearly don't get it, do you then? You're just a waste of space here. You don't belong here. I hate idiots like you coming over to my department. Being the boss's pet, sticking around them like some little lost puppy. You've got something up your sleeve and I know it. But you ain't gonna pull the strings around here, doofus. I'm in charge here, not you.
Chris, those claims are baseless. You don't know what you're talking about.
No, don't I now? You're clearly on the wrong side here. You shouldn't have been talking to Nina during business hours. I was just teaching you what not to do. And hey, at least I didn't report it to anyone, right? You should be thanking me.
Thanking you for what? For attacking me?
For not reporting you. I just told you, you idiot. This is a final warning, you pisshead. You're just a temp worker here, so you'd better start acting like one. And listen to what I tell you to do.
Are you threatening me now? You think that's being professional? Heck, you think that's even acceptable?
Oh, just shut the hell up and quit talking back. You're here to work for me and only me. So just get your tiny head down onto that shabby desk you got yourself here. Get to work and deliver results.
Wow, you are unbelievable. What is wrong with you?
I told you to not talk back to me.
What is it that you have against temp workers? Where is all of your anger coming from?
Oh man, stop trying to be all psychological on me. This is all you. You just need to learn the ropes around here the hard way. That's all it is.
You have no idea, do you?
No idea about what?
You seriously have no idea. I am not a temp worker here. I don't know why you think I am. Why do you have it in your head that I'm a temp here?
Huh? Well, sure you are. Now quit bluffing, you piece of trash.
I'm really not. And that's not to say that there's anything wrong with being a temp worker. There's nothing wrong with it. There are loads here. But I am not one of them, unfortunately.
Quit your bullcrap. What the heck are you here for then?
I've been assigned here by Company A. They sent me over here.
What?
Company A, who are also your company's major client. They wanted me to install the new SAP software here. But instead of making me visits to come here every day, they thought I'm better off working here like one of the employees. Work the 9 to 6 so I get things done quicker and save budget for the company. And I've been told that you're here to supervise me, but that's it.
What the heck?
I'm not here to work for you, Chris. I hope that's clear to you now.
No, you're lying. No, you're full of bogus. You were hired as a temp here.
I mean, I think everyone here knows that I'm not. I even introduced myself to everyone at the stand-up meeting a few months ago. I joined like 2 months ago, and I told everyone here about why I was here then. Don't you remember that?
Yeah, as a temp worker.
No, I've been here on a permanent role, on assignment.
When the heck did that happen?
A few months ago, in September, I just told you. Look, it's not my fault if you weren't listening at that stand-up meeting back then.
Yeah, right.
And whether you believe it or not, and whether you like it or not, that's what it is. That's it. That's the situation here. This is my role. And you've got the wrong guy.
What the heck? No one told me about this. That doesn't make sense. I didn't know Company A were sending people here. Why would they do that?
I told you just a minute ago. They also set up a new department there specifically for SAP solutions. You know about that new department, right?
What the heck? Oh, quit the bogus, man.
Well, I lead that team there. I come here to this office to help the migration for the data systems and install the SAP software here. And I have regular meetings and offline discussions with Will and the other guys to talk about progress, etc. I had a meeting with him the other day when you didn't believe me.
Oh, shoot. That's what it was?
Yes, I told you, didn't I? Anyway, listen, I've been talking to you because I've been made to wait between my consultations at the hospital. But it looks like I can pay and leave now.
What the heck? You're at the hospital?
Yeah, where do you think I was all this time? I didn't have much else to do while they made me wait in the waiting rooms. That's why I've been texting you.
Why the heck are you there?
If you recall, you beat me up.
That wasn't beating you up. Oh, come on. Don't tell me that you're seeing a doctor for some faffing around. Even kids won't make a big deal out of it. What is wrong with you?
What is wrong with me? More like, what is wrong with you? You assaulted me. I had to cancel my meeting with Will earlier and come here to get treated instead.
What do you mean?
Oh, this isn't funny, Chris. It is far from what I would call funny. I had to postpone my meeting because of what you did to me.
Serious?
Yes, I'm serious. And to show you how serious I am, I went and I got copies of everything. I have the consultation and medical records with me right now. And these are mainly going to be used for evidence of your assault, Chris.
Oh, no friggin' way.
I'm going to press charges and sue you.
No, bullcrap, no you're not. You don't have the balls.
Yes, I will. Watch me. And let me ask, where are you right now? Skiving off work again?
What? No, man.
Well, they're all looking for you. They want to talk to you about what happened here.
Who's we?
Will, HR, some of the board directors who I was supposed to meet with today. You need to give them an appropriate explanation, which I suspect you don't have.
What the? I'm busy, man. I'm out with clients.
Sure, if you say so. Well, don't worry, because I already told them where you are.
What? What do you mean?
I told them that you have access to the keys to the rooftop at the office, which is currently off limits. And you're taking a cigarette break there as per usual.
What the heck? How did you know about that?
That's not what is important here now, is it? I didn't think so. What's important is that now they know exactly where you are, and so do I.
Oh, shoot! Oh, somebody's coming! Who is it? Is it you, Stan? Oh, flip it, man! What the heck did you just do? You're gonna fry in hell, Stan. You think you can get away with this, huh? You got me fired. And you're gonna pay for this. I ain't gonna forgive and forget this, you bozo. You son of a gun. I'm gonna get you back real good for this. You'd better sleep with one eye open tonight. You'd better.
Hi, Chris. Calm down, please.
Calm down? You think I can calm down when I've lost my job? I was getting this close to getting that promotion and I lost. 'Cause of you. You stupid, low-life son of a gun.
A promotion? You really think that you would have gotten a promotion here?
Yeah, why not? Will's leaving the company. And I was gonna take his role as the head of the damn department.
No, I don't think so. They've already decided and appointed the next head of IT department here.
What? Since when? I only left today. They can't do that. When the heck did they decide that?
Like, I think 2 weeks ago or somewhere around then. I guess you weren't listening again.
How come I didn't know about that then?
Because, like I just said, I guess you weren't listening. Again.
I could have gotten that promotion if it weren't for you either way. This is all on you.
I don't think that you got fired just because of the assault on me, Chris. You're a pretty nasty person to work with, and it's called workplace harassment, which the company does not tolerate.
What the heck are you talking about? How the heck do you know anything, huh?
Well, besides the physical assault, there's the verbal assault.
Verbal assault?
Oh, yeah. The name-calling, derogatory jokes, insults, and forcing me to do your job? And all of your harassing, it was all targeted at me because of how you had this false idea that I was a temp worker. Which I told you I'm not. And that's also considered to be discrimination, by the way. Specifically, it's called employment discrimination.
What the heck?
And what you did to Nina and some of the other female employees here? That's called sexual harassment, FYI. If you ask me, you have got a lot on you.
I did not harass Nina. Don't you go accusing me of things that aren't true. You don't know what you're talking about, you prick. You don't even have any proof.
Sure, but Nina does. She was very smart to make sure that the security cameras point to her desk and whatnot.
What the heck? No, she didn't.
You bet she did.
Nina and I are an item, okay? I bet you didn't know, huh?
Wow. What did you just say?
We're together, boyfriend and girlfriend. So I'm telling you the truth when I say that she doesn't mind it when I grab her behind. I have my right. Just because I got a hot chick and you can't, quit being a jealous witch.
You really make some absurd claims, Chris.
What is this, some kind of teenage jealousy?
No, but first you beat me up because you think I'm a temp worker and less than, when I'm not. And now you think you can sexually harass Nina because you somehow think that you guys are dating?
That's 'cause we are.
And did you know that she is married with children?
Who, Nina?
Yes, who else do you think we're talking about here?
No, she's not married. You just shut the heck up before I beat your behind again.
She has 2 sons, and you want to know something else?
What?
You want to know who her husband is?
Who is it?
Will. So you really shot yourself in the foot there.
Huh? What do you mean? Who's Will?
Will, our boss, of course.
Oh, what the heck? What did you just say to me?
Will Feynman and Nina Feynman? Do you see it now? Doesn't take a genius to figure that one out, does it?
Oh, shoot, you're for real. Aw, flip it. They have the same last names. Aw, flip!
It looks like someone really shot himself in the foot, huh?
You shut the hell up and shove it. I don't want to hear this bullcrap. I can't believe Nina's married to Will.
Oh, speaking of Will, you mentioned that he was leaving the company, right? And do you want to know where he'll be working next?
What? Where?
Company A.
What the heck? That's where you work.
Sure. Wow, okay, I really need to explain things clearly to make you understand things, huh? He's joining us next month.
Are you being serious here? What's the role?
General manager. So he'll be overseeing multiple departments here. He'll have a much better pay and great benefits, of course.
Aw, flip it, man. I need that job. Stan, get me in there too.
What? Sorry?
I said get me a damn job at Company A2. Use your connections and get me in so that I can get a job there. You got me fired and now you're gonna help me find a new one.
Are you really asking me to help you out? You attacked me to the point where I've ended up here at the hospital. And you want me to help you get a job? I don't think so. And speaking of connections, I heard that you got your job in the first place through the head of HR. I heard he got you in without doing the interviews, without going through the official recruitment process. No wonder you worked there. They hired the wrong person.
What the heck did you just say about me?
He's also fired now. He hasn't exactly been performing well or meeting the company's expectations. In fact, he's been underperforming from what I hear. So there you go. 2 bad apples are gone.
Oh, what the heck?
So my answer is no. I'm not going to help you with anything. Not to get you a new job. Nothing. Go and get your own job.
You expect me to turn in resumes and all of that again?
Sure, that's how you start looking for a job, isn't it? Oh wait, in your case, you tried to take the shortcut, didn't you? Well, you can't use your connections anymore. I guess it's time for you to try and do things the proper way now.
Oh, what the heck, man? Stan, what the heck is this about? Why are you pressing charges against me? Drop them. All of them. Oh, answer me, you fool.
Well, I would have had the police come and arrest you right there when you attacked me. But I didn't do that, did I? So, first of all, you should be thankful that I didn't. Second of all, the least you can do is show some remorse by accepting the punishment here. Just pay the price for what you've done.
What the heck is all of this?
Well, I believe you now have a misdemeanor on you. And those charges are for both the physical and verbal assault along with medical fees for my bruises and whatnot.
You only have tiny scratches. Oh, stop being such a wuss. I've seen you. You don't have any broken bones or nothing. So what medical fees are you talking about, man?
Oh, you have done more damage than you think, Chris. I've had to be on antibiotics. I had to get an IV drip. I've had more than cuts and bruises. You just don't see them because I'm covering them with my clothes.
You think I have $5,000 to pay when I'm out of a job?
Well, that is your problem. Just go and find a new job.
You think it's that easy? It's easier if you drop the charges. So do it.
You can't tell me what to do anymore, Chris. I'm in control, and as far as I'm concerned, you're done for. You made your bed, now you have to lie in it. Take that, you piece of scum.
Oh, wait, come on, man. Stan, come on. You're not really gonna do this to me, are ya? I took you under my wing when you joined the department. I taught you the ropes.
Barely.
Oh, don't be like that, man. Come on, help me out a little here. Drop the charges and I won't bother you again. How about that, huh?
Stay the heck away from me and don't text me or call me ever again. Speak to my lawyer.
No, hang on here, Stan. Let's relax, okay? How about I buy you a beer? Sounds good, huh?
Talk to my lawyer. Goodbye, Chris.
No, wait, Stan, wait!
So, I have no idea what Chris is doing now, but none of the fines that he was meant to pay me has come through yet, so I take it he still hasn't found a job. He's been charged with a misdemeanor, workplace and sexual harassment, verbal and physical assault, and they are all on record now. So good luck to him finding a new job, right? As for Nina and Will, well, Nina is relieved knowing that she doesn't have to be subjected to the vulgar moves that Chris was making on her. And now that Chris is fired, Will can focus on his new job. And as for me, well, I'm also doing what I do best at work, and I'm gonna keep on doing my thing. Another one bites the dust, and that is that. Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, please like it and see you in the next one.
Hi there. Are you Emily? Blake's mom? Have I got the right person here? Sorry, may I ask who this is? I asked you first, ma'am. So could you kindly answer my question first? Right. But I would need to know who you are first, to see if I know you or not. How about I tell you who I am after that? Shouldn't you tell me your name first anyway? Isn't that the kind of manners you need to be following here? Wow. I didn't think you would be that uptight, but whatever. If you're that keen to know who I am, my name is Tiana. Okay, thank you. And what can I do to help you, Tiana? Jeez, you sound like a customer service operator or something. Can you speak normally, please? I just asked you how I can help you, Tiana. That wasn't a call for you to be so demanding. Listen, lady, I've lost my patience with you already. I didn't come all the way here for nothing. No more Mr. Nice Guy. Come all the way here? Where did you travel from? Never mind that. Now listen up. I'm your son's girlfriend, okay? My son? Yeah, well, I mean, technically I'm his ex-girlfriend now. Right. Sorry, I'm not quite sure who you're talking about. Blake! I'm Blake's ex, okay? Oh, wow. You know Blake. Of course I do. Okay, and what did Blake do to make you contact me here? And how did you get my number anyway? What did Blake do? Is that even a question? I'm in so much trouble because of Blake. And that's an understatement. Of course he did. He played me. He used me. He's a darn swindler and he knows it. I'm sorry, a swindler? And do you think Blake is a boy? What? I'm not following you. Well, call him a guy then, whatever. I don't care about semantics. That's right. It's called a marriage scam. OMG, what? He scammed me for money and now I'm broke. He's going to pay me back. Okay, Tiana. Listen to me. Why don't you call the police? I don't think this has anything to do with me or my Blake. Okay? Of course it does! It has everything to do with him! I'm going to sue him and you. That's what I'll be doing if I go to the police. So unless you want to settle things between you and me, then I'm fine to report you guys. How about that? Huh? Oh my gosh, calm down, all right? Just calm down a second here. I'm upset! I'm not going to calm down until I'm heard. Right, sure. I understand, Tiana. I told you! Stop sounding like a customer service operator. Well, I'm sorry that I come across like one, but I don't mean to, okay? Whatever. Let's just take this step by step because I'm having a hard time understanding the situation. It all sounds convoluted. Fine! Now, you mentioned a marriage scam? Yes. Your son Blake pretended to be in love with me when he never felt that way about me. All the while, he swept me off my feet, putting me up all the way on cloud 9. Only to find that all he wanted was my money. Wow. All right, okay. So you're saying that my son took your money? Yes! $30K! And you bet I want every dime of it back in my wallet. $30K? Yes! I just told you! But that's a lot of money. I'm not even sure that Blake has that kind of money. I know you're stinking rich. I know he is. I bet he sends you money anyway. A monthly allowance or something, right? I bet he sends you enough to afford you all of those high-end bags and things. And I know he can be super generous with his money. No, I don't get money from Blake. Definitely not. Whatever, it's fine. I know you do. Anyway, look, as long as you take accountability for this, then I'm all good. Accountability? For what you think my son did to you? Exactly! Show some remorse! Show it by giving me my money back. That's the least you could do. You're his mother, so you have to take responsibility for his actions. That was my money, which I earned with my blood, sweat, and tears. If you give me every dime of it back to me, then I'll forgive you. And that's the only way I'll ever forgive you. Right. But that's a lot of money. Well, that's too bad. You still have to pay me back. Okay? You got that? I need all the money I can get for me and this baby, too. A baby? Yes, it's your son's baby. I'm carrying his baby. So you see? Now do you get why I need the money? Are you making this up, Tiana? You really think Blake got you pregnant? Of course I'm not making this up. I'm being totally serious. I'm already a few weeks in, and I'm only going to get bigger. I don't know what to tell you, Tiana. I think you have it all wrong. I'm sorry to hear all this, but you've got the wrong person. I do not. We weren't even planning to get married. He proposed to me. I lent him money thinking that he would give it back. But no, he ran away with it. He went MIA on me. Wow, that's terrible. I'm so sorry to hear that that happened to you. Exactly. And you're his mother, so you have to pay for this if he won't. That jerk. You know what he did? As soon as I told him that I was pregnant, he just took off. Never returned my calls or messages. Nada. How do you think this makes me feel? Betrayed, let down, and scammed. Right. Wow. That's quite a story you've got there. So listen up, lady. Here's the deal. I'm going to get back my $30K and then marry Blake. Or I'm going to report him to the police. And how would that look on you? If your son gets arrested, huh? Well, I'll make sure that won't happen. Then pay me back. This is a marriage scam. I'll go to the police right now if I want to. No. Oh, gosh. Let's not get the police involved here. There's no need for that, okay? They have far more important things to do. But wait, did you just say that you'd marry him? Yes, I did. I mean, don't you want to meet your first grandchild? Of course you do. That should be a no-brainer, right? Right. I'm convinced that you have the wrong person here. Look, I know you want to believe that your son is an angel, but Blake is no angel, okay? Blake is an angel. Don't talk about my Blake like that. I know. Jeez. What is it with you mothers? When will you see your kids for who they are instead of who you want them to be, eh? These are hard facts, okay? I'm telling you the truth. And now it's time for you to make a decision, okay? You give me back my $30K and promise me to make me his wife, or I'll turn him over to the cops. It's your choice. All right, Tiana. I can't give you an answer here. I have to talk to my husband about this. This is quite a lot to take in, as I'm sure you can understand. I'm going to need some time. I hope that's okay with you. Fine. But I'm only giving you a day. Any minute longer and I'm going to the police to report him. Okay, sure. Let me figure out what we can do for you here, okay? Sure. You better text me stat. Okay, then. Good. Hi, babe. I need to ask you something. Do you have a minute? Sure. I'm on the train now, so I can't talk, though. Don't worry. Texting is fine. So what happened? Gosh, where do I even start? I just got a bunch of texts sent to me, and they're all just so bizarre. None of it makes sense. All right, what do you mean? This lady, her name is Tiana. She claims that she's been scammed off $30K. And she claims that Blake is a swindler. And that he was the one who took all of that money from her. Whoa. What? Blake? A swindler? No, that's just dumb. Of course it's not Blake. Who the hell is she anyway? That's the thing. She says she's Blake's ex-girlfriend. What? Okay, that's even crazier. I know. And she even told me she was a few weeks pregnant. What? No way. That's total bogus, and we both know it, babe. Apparently, this was all part of a marriage scam that she's been victimized to. A marriage scam? So Blake took her money and got her pregnant? Well, I guess that's what she's saying, yeah. I'm sure this is just a random fraudster doing his thing. Who knows? It could be a guy behind the phone texting you, right? We don't know if this Tiana is even a guy or a girl. And she's probably been told by whoever her pimp is to target you. But how did she know about Blake then? Yeah, you're right. I don't know about that. But we both know 100% that our Blake has nothing to do with this. Right. And why did she know my number? That's too much of a coincidence, isn't it? She knew both Blake and had my number. That's true. That's sketchy. And you have no idea who Tiana is, right? Tiana? No. I don't know any Tianas. No, definitely not. Yeah, that's what I thought. Man, what are we gonna do? This is so dumb. Yeah, I don't know either. Okay, well listen. I'm heading back home tomorrow. But maybe you should take Blake and hide out somewhere. She might know where you live and go over there or something. I don't want anything bad happening to you guys. Yeah, I'll see if I can go to my parents' place or something. Yeah, good idea. Let me know what you decide to do. I'm sure you guys are better off staying with your mom and dad, though. Yeah. Okay, let me get cracking then. I'll call Mom and tell her what's going on. Yeah, sure. Let me know if you need anything. And let me know if that crazy lady says anything to you again, okay? Okay. Okay. Chat to you later then. Okay. Hey, Emily. So, what's the situation? Did you talk to your husband or what? What's happening? I don't have all day, you know. Do you even know how anxious I've been feeling ever since our conversation the other day? I mean, that's a lot of money I lost. I can't sleep at all like this, and it's so bad for the baby. I've been crying all day. Do you know how that feels? Look, let me send you a photo. See that? Now do you understand how serious I am? I need my money back, okay? And a marriage proposal from Blake. He needs to promise me to never use me for my money like he did again. Okay? Hello? Why are you reading my messages? Hello? Are you there, Emily? I know you're getting these messages. Why aren't you replying to me? What your son did to me is a serious crime, you know. Do you know how many swindlers and scammers are out there now? It's a huge thing. Everyone knows about these cases. So if you don't want your son to be thrown behind bars, I suggest you reply to me and tell me what I need to hear. Blake will be much better off having me on his side, as his wife than his enemy, you know. Think about it. I sent you a photo of me, right? It's not too bad looking, right? In fact, I'm pretty, if I can say so myself. Right? We look good together, don't we? The modern-day Angelina and Brad Pitt, maybe? So anyway, come on, Emily. Just agree to this and it'll all be over. Okay? Reply! Emily! This has gone on for too long now! Is this the way you treat people? You just ignore them and act like they don't exist? Is that why your son turned out like the monster that he is? The scammer that he is? I guess the apple doesn't fall far from the tree then. Emily! 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 Listen to me, you cow! The longer you leave this, the worse it's going to get for you, you know. I'm going to start charging you interest. So make that 30K into 40K. I'm expecting 40K and it's going to go up by 10K for each day that you keep me waiting like this. I'm also going to make sure that my wedding with Blake is held overseas somewhere. Italy! That's where I'll hold my wedding. You better put that on the list of payments you've got to make too, Emily. Come on! Just bring Blake to me and seal the deal already! Emily! Say something for Pete's sake! Andrew, hey. So I found out who this Tiana is.
Hey, you did? Awesome. So who the heck is she?
And also Blake. It wasn't our Blake, obviously.
Well, we'd figured that much, I guess. So then, who are these people we're dealing with?
So this is going to take a while to explain, so I'll tell you in person. I just wanted to give you a heads up.
Okay, sure.
So, can you come round to Mom's place tonight? I'll tell you then.
Yeah, sure, no probs. I'll try to get there by 7:30 p.m. How about that?
Yeah, sounds good.
Okay, see you later then.
Hey! Hello? OMG, are you seriously going to keep ignoring me like this forever? You know what I can do, right?
Hi, Tiana. Sorry that I haven't been in touch with you over the past few days. I got caught up in personal matters.
Finally! It's been 10 days! Where the hell have you been? And more importantly, what did you decide on then? Have you come to your senses now?
I thought I'd come here to tell you a few things. And the most important one of all being that Blake is my 3-year-old daughter.
What?
Blake is my 3-year-old daughter. I'm sorry, but she's a girl and she's only 3 years old.
OMG. Are you kidding me? You think I believe that?
Well, that's up to you. But she is. She's a beautiful girl. My angel.
Angel? Wait. You said she was an angel the other day when I told you that Blake was no angel.
Exactly. And I was right and you were talking about the wrong Blake.
What the heck?
And I believe you got my number from one of my mom friends who live in this neighborhood. Is that correct?
And so what? They were hanging out at the park near your house.
Right, as they usually do on weekday afternoons. And one of them told me that you approached them to see if they knew a Blake. And luckily, they didn't point to her to show you at the time. But Blake was there in the park, playing with the other children. One of the moms gave you my number thinking you were talking about my daughter. And since Blake is a unisex name, you thought Blake was my son.
No. What the heck? But OMG. No wonder some of them were too young to have adult sons. I just thought they had them when they were super young. Including you. OMG. No. No.
I showed them the photo that you sent me, and they told me that was you. That's how I know it was you who approached them and got my number.
OMG. Shoot. No.
She also told me that you approached her when she was talking to the other moms about how Blake was going to get a toy airplane for her birthday. And the cost for that was $30.
$30? A toy airplane? No! It's meant to be a $30K real plane! I thought Blake bought a plane for me to take me somewhere nice! What?
Blake loves her airplanes. My husband loves them too and builds models of different planes as his hobby. So Blake has come to love them too. But the miniature models that my husband makes have small parts which can be hazardous. So we get her toy aeroplanes on special occasions. And her birthday is coming up soon, and I guess she wants an airplane. A toy one.
What the heck? This has nothing to do with my Blake! That's not my Blake at all!
I understand. And now I hope you can see where all of this misunderstanding is coming from. You've got the wrong person, Tiana.
No, I didn't! Listen, here's what happened, okay? I went to look for Blake's house because I knew he lived in that neighborhood. Then I happened to walk by a bunch of moms talking at the park. And I overheard them talking about a $30K plane. And I just thought that they were talking about Blake. I mean, he's made of money. It would have had to be about him buying an entire plane.
Right. Well, I guess you only heard snippets of the conversation. And I guess the noise outside with the kids shouting, maybe you heard it wrong. I'm sorry to hear that, Tiana.
No way! Absolutely no way! I definitely heard $30K, not $30. How could that be wrong?
Well, I mean, it's a 3-year-old we're talking about. They don't really know how to say their numbers properly yet, do they?
OMG, no!
And by the way, the guy you're looking for, Blake, I think I actually know who he is.
OMG, you do? Where is he?
He went to the same college as you, right? At Northern Michigan University. He comes from a wealthy family who owns an IT business.
Yes! OMG, yes! That's totally him! So you do know him! I wasn't wrong after all.
Well, yes, I think he used to live here.
Used to? What do you mean, used to? Where the hell is he?
I only moved here about 2 years ago, so I'm not quite sure about the details. But from what I heard, he left to work overseas about 4 years ago.
What?
I think he used to live on 207 Linden Avenue, down the street here. But yeah, he found a job overseas and he's not here in the States anymore.
No! Shut the hell up! You're wrong! He has to be here somewhere!
Well, even if he wanted to come back, with COVID, I don't think that he can enter the country, right? I haven't seen him and I don't think anyone here has either.
What?
And by the way, that would also mean that it's impossible for you to have gotten pregnant with his baby. So either your pregnancy is a total lie, or you're pregnant with someone who's not Blake.
What the? That's none of your business, okay?
It might not be. You're right. But you did accuse me and my daughter for marriage scam. And you're the one who got me involved now. So which is it? Are you lying, or are you that promiscuous that you don't know who the father of the baby is?
Excuse you, you old lady! I'm not promiscuous! Stop judging me! I'm not that at all, and fine! I'll tell you. It was all a lie. It was all a great big fat lie. Okay? And this is all Blake's fault. I tried so hard to please him, to make him love me back. But he never did. Do you even know what I had to go through to get him to like me?
to even get him to notice me? All of my surgeries, facelifts, and clothes and bags. And now I've spent all of my money. And it was all to please him. Oh, wow. And he even went out with a different girl. Some blonde bimbo airhead. And not me. When I'm 100 times nicer than that witch. I'm sorry to hear all of that. But if you want my advice, maybe you should have let him see you for who you really are, instead of pretending to be some girl with material possessions. I mean, who are you really trying to impress? Him or yourself? No! Shut up! You don't know anything about me! You know nothing! Nothing! OMG! What the heck am I gonna do now? I came all the way here to find him. He was going to see me and how much I've changed. He was going to look at me and fall in love with me. OMG. He's not even in this friggin' country. Did you really think that would work? Was that really your strategy here, Tiana? Gosh, I don't know what to say. He can't take a drink, okay? He's not a drinker, so he gets wasted easily since he doesn't know his limits. And I know that for a fact. So I was going to take him out for drinks and get him drunk. And sleep with him? OMG, yes! How did you know? Well, listening to you and how you got yourself here, it's not too hard to put two and two together. Well, fine. But now that can't happen. I'm just done. I'm done for now. Speaking of that, Tiana, not to add oil to the fire or anything, but how do I put this? OMG, what? What is it now? One of my neighbors have reported you to the police. What? You're outside our house right now as we text, right? My neighbor felt our neighborhood was in danger, so she called them up. Well, take it back then! Tell her to retract it! What does she think she's doing? Well, it might be too late for that now. And besides, you need to be penalized for what you did to us. You threatened me and my family, made crazy accusations, tried to extort money from us. I mean, they're all terrible petty crimes, but crimes no less. So, what are you saying? That you need to learn not to do this kind of thing again. No, OMG! Is that them? Yes, OMG! Stop this! You've got to stop this! Let me inside, Emily! Emily! You can't let them take me away! Emily! While this text conversation was going on, I was with my daughter Blake hiding out at my parents' house. So when I got back home to my other house, to my surprise, I found our front porch had been vandalized. Our flower pots had been turned over and most of them shattered into pieces. The soil was scattered everywhere. Our front door was also damaged with dents and footprints on it. We were easily able to identify the culprit since we had a home video security system installed. And of course, it was Tiana going absolutely mental in our front porch. This gave me good reason to file a report against her for property damage, so I did just that. We also decided to move somewhere new since none of us feel comfortable and safe living here anymore. So I just hope that we can all put this behind us and hope that nothing like this will happen to my family ever again. Thanks for watching! If you like this video, please like it and see you in the next one.